everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event. Scheduled for 15 rounds in the light heavyweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. He's got a target on his opponent from the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk. You can see exactly what's in his scope. Dawson's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. You see him holding on. Now in the matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into a speed tunnel and you'll be getting caught on the way in. You have to control that range a little bit and look to time the speed. That can take speed away.
Dawson's right hand scores well that time. He scores with the left. Good flush shot upstairs. Dawson's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Solid left hand. Halfway through this round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chad Dawson. Crashes home with a hook. Very nice defensive guard there. Comes with the right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Get in there. Dawson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good defensive skill.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Good defense, just covering up down low. He digs in with a left hand to the body. 10 clicks of the talk. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't, he's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Hey, listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Dawson's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Not able to land the headshot. And he ties up on the inside. Targeting that straight left hand. Scored well up top. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Dawson's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Halfway through round number 2. And yet another big shot comes in. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb. Dawson's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Goes up top with a right hand.
Body shot.
Dawson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Dawson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Dawson's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
That's it. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Dawson's left now getting into the mix. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. He clinches when he gets to the inside. That right hand over the top lands flush. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Chad Dawson, a very well-skilled light heavyweight from New Haven, Connecticut, but a guy who probably doesn't get as much credit as to what his skill and accomplishment is.
Yeah, because he just does things well. You know, it's not like one area you say, wow, he punches so fast, or he's so fast, you know, he puts the lights out and he jumps in bed, you know, you don't even know it, like Ali used to talk about. But he's very good at a lot of things, and technically, he's very solid.
Able to get rid of that one. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Chad Dawson's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 3.
Beautiful. Nice. Nice. Keep it up. Keep moving.
You got any more of these? I'll do you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
Now you're starting to see the rewards of all that hard work in training leading up to this fight. As we start round number 4, Teddy's already put his man down, and he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, well, he's in great condition, and he came here knowing that he was going to have to keep a busy work rate, and he's been doing that.
Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Dawson swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
That right hand serving him well. Headbutt. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Right hand downstairs. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Time.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
He just looks exhausted to me right now. Chad Dawson's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Now you need to take it to this guy. Make it a dogfight with him, man. Close the gap and let your hands go. Please. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, beautiful, beautiful, nice movement. Keep that up, keep moving.
There you go.
Round number 5 has arrived. Good block.
Double him up.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep working the body.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs.
Good power. What a big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Stylistically, what kind of light heavyweight could go in there and have a lot of success against Chad Dawson?
I think you have to be technically good, because, you know, he crosses his T's and he dots his I's pretty well. And you have to have physical ability. You have to be able to match his speed a little bit, and you have to be able, I think, to attack his body a little bit. You know, he's a guy who's a wiry guy, maybe impose some physicality on him.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight. That's a huge left he just scored with. And here he goes again with the clinching. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing on that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Back him up. Cut the ring off. Back him up and use your feints to cut the ring off. Can't win this going backwards. Back him up. Always use the feint.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that'll be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Dawson's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it's...
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Nice strike after catching one by Chad Dawson.
Not moving enough. Move.
Keep working, Jeff. Double up your punches.
Halfway through round 6. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chad Dawson. He missed with that headshot. Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot-shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Big left hand. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Dawson's once again the target of a hook.
Get your hands up. Finish with
Now
the
he ties up there. Chad Dawson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
It's okay. Pay him back.
He just missed that shot up top. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Nice. Relaxed. You're in control, all right?
No.
Got that? In control. So, take it down. Nice.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together, some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
Keep working.
Left and right, left and right.
Keep your body moving.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Work the body, kid. You're working the body.
Work the body.
Dawson's flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Mistargeted.
Nice work. You're doing great.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Blocks that punch.
Relax, relax. Uppercut!
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Chad Dawson's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He's all over the place. I mean, he's missing punches. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but he's missing just about everything he throws.
Well, we look up top. You know, we look at the punches going array. They're going left, they're going right, they're going all over the place. But look downstairs. His feet are not set. He's falling all over the place. And guess what? The punches follow where his feet are.
90 seconds into the 9th round, and you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Move your head. Head body, head body.
Blocking a score. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? To beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring. Dawson's corner was telling him, Teddy. They were telling him, you're losing this fight. He turned it around in one instance.
Yeah, they're going to take a little Malox now to settle down a little bit because they were sick to their stomachs. But now a little relief.
Heck of a knockout victory for him. Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.